This is so beautiful. I love this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I am a singer and a voice teacher, and today I am bringing a new artist, a new group over to my channel, and I'm so excited. Today I will be reacting to and analysing the Cranberries' Ode to My Family. Just like the other videos over on my channel, this will be a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. I don't know much about the Cranberries, so I'm excited to see what kind of voice quality I'll be hearing, what kind of music it will be. And of course, if you're enjoying what I'm sharing with you today, then please do hit that subscribe button and the bell button. And if you are having a little nosy in my description section below, you'll also find links to my Patreon page and my GoFundMe page. The GoFundMe page is obviously going all towards my debut album, which is very exciting. And of course on Patreon you can find more mega awesome stuff, so go and check me out over there. Right, let's get to the Cranberries' Ode to My Family. Oh, okay, this was a really nice intro already. I love that we instantly had the vocals come in straight away with the instruments. I don't know if you noticed, I was just jamming along. It had a really pretty melody at the beginning. Really, really cool. I love that it's not anything, you know, too big yet. It's really just kind of matching the feeling of the instrumentation. That's such an interesting rise. Okay, whoa. I don't know what I was expecting. And I know this is my first ever kind of introduction to this vocalist's timbre, but I need to get the lyrics up. Within that first Ode to My Family, within the first line, there were so many qualities that we heard, like a breathier kind of quality there. Understand the things I say, don't turn away from me. Okay, so we start with an understand, which could easily, when we're just talking, it's a glottal onset, right? When we're singing, we can bring in different sort of onsets. We can kind of change it up. It doesn't have to be understand, wherever we're going. Where is that? Understand. She even like crescendos on that. Okay, I'm getting really excited. But before that, we have a lovely breathy onset, aspirate onset. It's almost like it really builds up. It comes from nowhere, then suddenly we're there. It's like a smooth, aspirate approach to the note. And then, like I said, it continues through the note. Understand. And we kind of grow there. And then there, I know we're breaking this up even more than anyone should. But I promise it's going to get, well, I don't know. I can't promise, actually. Why am I even promising? Well, I don't know. So, breathy onset. On that I vowel, it's so dark. We can maintain this breathier quality throughout the first, like, ascend. It's so dark, but she sings through the diphthong. Not staying on it. We're closing, you know, allowing it to be the word it is. So yeah, we'll go back to that I dark vowel and then say, a. There's like a glottal onset, a there. So she's really already breaking it down. Oh, I love that you can hear I have just seen that they're an Irish band. This is what I mean. I'm like way the beginning of my Cranberries journey, and I'm hooked. I love that we are getting that makes sense now as to why it's a darker vowel, because of the natural setting of her accent. But yeah, I love how that's dipping in every so often. We really hear that. I really love that. Just elongate that vowel. Yeah, there's an underlining breathy feel throughout this. I loved the upper harmony coming in there as well. In this little section, we're getting clearer like tones there. So what's happening is when the vocal folds are vibrating, they are connecting all the way, as opposed to before when there was breath, they were not closing all the way. Now, ever so slightly, sometimes we're getting full vocal fold closure. I think the lyric was me. Yeah, do you like me on that? Me there. There, that's had so much like twang in there as well, which is really, really nice. I love the playing of the breathy quality and then the clear tone quality. These low notes are lovely as well. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love this. What's really nice as well is now that we're getting a little bit more of a clearer quality within her vocal lines, is that at the end she's coming off of it tone, and we hear a little kind of yodel at the end, meaning that the breath is the only thing left after the tone disappears. So we are able to play with it a lot more when we have clearer tones, because then we're going from a clearer tone to a unclear tone quicker. Oh. I love that BB line as well. This ability to kind of go from clear tone and let that yodel break in the voice, that's essentially what's happening. The vocal folds are connected and we're letting that air just escape real quick. That is having a lot of control over the vocal. Obviously, sometimes it can be something that's happening when the vocal folds aren't strengthened enough, that is the only choice for our vocal folds to go to a breathier quality. This here is very much a natural thing for her to do, but it's stylistic. It's a stylistic choice that is happening, which is really, really lovely. It just brings this unique style to it. I love it. It's like happening more and more as we progress through the song as well. When she comes lower into this lower register, we're not getting it as much, but da da, she kind of really just lets it escape. It's kind of the voice, the setting that she has already, it's kind of a little bit back. She's not got this like energy forward, this twang forward. So by sitting it back, she's already, all she needs to do is just let that breath come through the vocal folds. I'm trying to think of the word now, I just lost it, but like it's already there in the setting. All she needs to do is let that, and then the breath's there to let that yodel happen. It's really cool. Nice. A little bit different there as well, a little bit softer. Does anyone care? Like a little bit softer. It doesn't necessarily, have to be loud like the other one was. I love that sometimes with the BV lines we get it matched with the lyrics, and it's just like paired up rhythm-wise, just like a third up or something. But then in this section we have a lovely R vowel blending in the back, and I think it's just one, which makes it really unique again as well. Sometimes we get a pair of R's, like two voices or something, or not necessarily two different people, but two lines, but now it's just the one. And we're hearing lovely swells within that as well, which has this warm wave inviting feel. Like a string-like legato feel. I love that. Yeah, I love how all the lines are very connected, very legato, string-like feel, kind of like what the BV line was just happening before. Here we've returned to a bit more of a breathy quality, and notice how there aren't any yodels happening. So obviously, in order to go into that breathier yodel quality, we need to make sure that we have good vocal fold closure. We've strengthened up the strength within our vocal folds so we can go from the two really fast. Here, because we're on a breathier quality throughout, we can't. It's not as obvious making that switch to an even breathier because we're there already in tone. We can't hear it, and it's the same quality throughout. We're already at the end yodel quality, if we will. But yeah, beautiful. Interesting. That was the first time I kind of noticed the vibrato a little bit. Everything has been quite, even though we're legato and joining everything in here again, we're getting a bit a little bit clearer. We're getting a lot more vocal fold closure, but we're also inviting. There's a fast spin that wants to happen within her voice, which is really nice. There, whatever that note is there, is a lot shorter. We're not holding on to it, so. Straight tone vibrato, it's not there long enough to kind of hold on to it. But in the middle there, Dolores, let me just make sure I get her name as well. Yeah, like a fast spin. So beautiful. Oh, I love that she, that we're getting into this falsetto quality. Nah, like hitting that on that second go. That was a really lovely, on that second time round of that melodic phrase. We hit a higher, like, interesting note, but it's very, very, it's in our thinner quality. Heaps of breath through in that falsetto territory, falsetto quality. Really, really nice. It's just, we talk about, like, singers now, how it's really we need to be belting everything, strengthening the mix, getting high mix belts, hone into what makes you happy, what you bring out as a singer yourself, what makes you uniquely you. I love that she isn't attacking this with lots of, we'll see where the song progresses, but at the moment it's just really lovely how we're maintaining full. We allow it to break or yodel like we did earlier. Now we're just allowing that note to just solely be in this breath quality. Really nice. I love that flip. This one. This is a very different feel to it, actually. It's kind of like it's a little bit more forward feeling than that sunken back feel that we had earlier. Still allowing the vocal folds to break every so often. It's got such a pretty melodic line. Ooh, that bass line. I like how music video wise she just decided to sing, join in on that line. I always wonder like why not, why do singers like, I mean, you know, it's not like why, it's just like, it's interesting, it's just cool, like why that line. These low notes are really lovely and connected as well. It's not too low, but it's not like she's adding breath down there. She's actually keeping a lovely clear connected vocal fold closure down on those lower notes. I love how we've got that BV line there as well following, but then kind of going a little bit different as well. The break of the word care, adding that aspirate onset on like care, hair, continuing that breathy kind of quality throughout. Just brings this vulnerable side, kind of bringing it a little bit softer rather than remaining connected throughout. Yeah, that opposite. Oh, these sorry, the little trolleys. I remember going to like shop with my grandma, and I used to have like a little trolley. La, la, la. This is a really pretty song, and I love how we have kind of gone full circle. We're now gone back to the do 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 do, really soft, bringing that back, even though now instrumentation wise it's a lot different than the opening. It's a little bit more fuller sounding. It's a really interesting song because it's really it's got this kind of bittersweet feeling with the melody. It's kind of like longing, looking back, kind of got obviously with the clips as well, memory wise as well. Just looking at the lyrics, this is what happened, and it talks about mother and father, but then now we're repeating does anyone, or we were repeating does anyone care. It's like so much has happened from then, but it's a really beautiful all-round song. It like relax, it's really lovely. We got some strings as well. Yeah, there's again those R's come back. I think there's another BV line happening there, but otherwise we're keeping it really simple, just on like those are quite nice to sing because we get a nice anchor point from the duh, and also because volume wise we're not thinking about being too loud. It's just nice and relaxed and chill. And those swells with the R's, lovely. Wow, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know what to really expect. I saw that Zombies was kind of like last year trending on TikTok, but I started here. Well, that was a really lovely first introduction to the Cranberries and Dolores's voice. I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna read up a little bit more on them, but do let me know of where I should go to next, what I should visit next. And please, if you did enjoy this, hit that subscribe button and the bell button and the thumbs up button. Go and check me out over on Patreon as well, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.